Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck?
Dear
me, you're ready for the final. You have done all I ask. If you do find more, please. And if I ever find out, thank you once again. Now that you've mastered Alahamora. Is unbreakable, but do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave.
That sounds awful.
It is. As the item you wore...
I understand.
Oh, thank...
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Incendio! Revelio. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Tobbs's master is awful.
Revelio. Incendio. Defendo. Accio. Incendio. Defendo. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Defendo. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Revelio. Incendio. Defendo.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Defendo. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Defendo. Incendio. 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 Defendo. Incendio. Defendo. Incendio.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Revelio. Incendio. Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. Incendio. Defender. Accio. Incendio.
Deke's no herbology professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to...
I'm back from the cave.
Wonderful. Oh, my. Deacon... Deke always... Deke will miss his friend, dear.
I'm true.
Thank you. Deke could use some... Of course.
Actually...
Of course.
Actually...
Madam Scrivener doesn't tolerate any nonsense.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught...
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never...
It's a travesty she's not more... I often read about great witches in my limited free time. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso... But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot...
And you're a third...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit... Would you get Herodiana's...
If you tell me...
Simply go... There.
Very well.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
How many times must I tell you? We are a Chudley Cannons family.
Why do students always run when Peevesy wants to have some fun?
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Well, here it is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Glad to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Revelio. That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next. I see. A switch reset everything. Good to know. Accio! Accio. Accio! Divorso! Accio! Divorso! Accio! That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
I'd prefer they not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not to mention, it exposes us to their...
Sophronia, I saw...
Incredible! Then,
Of course.
of course, of course. Oh, how grand! You're my second favourite hero!
Hello, Samantha.
Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm...
Then let's get... Accio! What was I thinking?
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes!
Accio!
How am I to top that? Yes! How am I to top that? How about that? I won! Good match.
But of course... Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes! How am I to top that? What was I thinking?
Accio!
How am I to top that?
Protego!
Good.
But of course.
Accio!
Accio!
That was sensational! How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
Accio!
How am I to top that? That settles it, then. Oh,
Don't say...
well, that's... I happen... I really should look into gillyweed, although I'd still need to...
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We did...
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. I feel that if...
I'm impressed.
You do? I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago. And I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit...
Well, I can swim.
You'd read... The last thing I wanted... Now, if I'm not mistaken... I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Lumos. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! What do we have in here then? Narada will be happy about this. Your gift from the mud.
Oh, that's our relationship with
Then I'm glad.
Merlin. I'm going to shout thank you again. I can't wait to study this.
On another adventure, are we?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. I know. A word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin. Ominous swears it was used for the dark. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep... Ominous learned dark magic from his parents.
What does the Cruciate...
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense excruciation. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms. Ominous described the sound of the victims' cries as horrific, so the first time he was... As punishment, his family cast it on him. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to.
How horrible. Poor Ominous.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Is someone down there?
Down there? I beg your pardon. I'm here. There's no one here but me! Some thoughtless wretch casually tossed a bit of parchment into me and it caught. If you could please take it.
Protego!
Seems to be... There's something about that tree. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio. Levioso.
Interesting way to hide some treasure.
Must have snuck in after her, Phyllis.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggard. She's rot.
I'm not...
Then you're the only one who doesn't. Good riddance, I said. I want her caught and...
I could keep him.
You? Ugh. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward.
I should...
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Cratchering all steel, the eyebrows all...
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls. Now that it's night, I...
Regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin...
Revelio.
To talk.
Fascinating.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Why are there so many vases around here? Revelio. I suppose I should try to find all the vases. Revelio. I think there should only be a few more vases. Revelio. Incendio. I'm nearly finished. One more vase. That's it. I should tell Madam Twiddle about what happened. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Mrs. Twiddle?
Oh, really?
Yes. I had to destroy...
Well done. Oh, well, my curiosity... Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Revelio. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
I've never seen a sword like it. Someone there.
That's the stupid.
I won't rest.
Levioso. Descendo. Incendio. Finger. Descendo. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. I should investigate.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Revelio. A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister.
Mother's rolling in her grave, she is.
I have some good...
Nothing to her.
Actually, sir...
What?
You know...
Catelyn was it? But... Well, if you...
As a man...
Thank you. Catherine's... What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.